Okay guys, this is like my 20th time recording this, but let's go. We're cleaning the chiller today. Okay, so first we're gonna put it onto that cleaning setting, which is that very first spout setting, and dump all of the chiller out of it. This usually takes 4 to 5 pitchers if it's full, 3 to 4 if it's probably about half. With our mocha, you want to keep it more full so it doesn't freeze over in general. Easier maintenance that way. Once you get everything cleared out, you're going to get a couple sanitizer packets and another pitcher. Fill that pitcher with some bun water, put those sanitizer packets in there, and dump it into the machine. Now, since this is bun water, it's really hot. We don't want that plastic melting on the inside. Grab a pitcher of cold water, dump it right in there immediately after, and empty it out. You're going to keep dumping pitchers of water in here until the water runs clear. Since this is the mocha chiller, it's definitely going to take a bit longer than some of the other chillers. But it's really important to get everything cleared out of there first, because, I mean, who wants to be touching soppy mocha chiller when cleaning? You know, it's gross. Then you're going to disassemble. You just take apart all of the individual pieces. I put them back into the pitcher that the sanitizer water was in. Take them over to the sink. You want to disassemble everything. You want to take the little blue ring out of the front, which took me forever, let me tell you. But I just used a little pour spout to pry it out. Don't take the blue rings off of the center tube. Leave those there. We're going to re-lube all of these. You re-lube any of the blue parts and the outside of that little plastic ring that I set over here to the left. I'll show you guys in a second. Apparently I'm yapping away for a second. But you can see me lubing and putting around lube on that blue ring and sticking it back on. I did this in a time lapse, so it's a little bit difficult, but you want to make sure any excess lube is wiped off from the exteriors. So no lube should be touching anywhere a chiller touches. Then we're going to reassemble. It's been a long morning, so I did put that in backwards, but there were quite a few parts that I forgot first. You want to take out that back piece. It's coated in lube. Wipe her all down. Take the little black rubber that goes in with it and re-lube that base. Once you've re-lubed the base, you can pop the black rubber back on and wipe off any excess on the top that's going to be touching the chiller there. You still want lube on the bottom metal part so you can slide it back into the back of the machine easy enough. I'll show you guys where that is. Yeah, right there. Then we can start reassembling the rest of the machine. You take your nice clean spindle, put it right in the back. I like to put the blades on halfway through when the spindle's in there because they will fall out. You want to hold them with your fingers and make sure the blades are facing upwards. I didn't grab the chain immediately after this. The chain goes in next, but you want to make sure all those little blue parts are re-lubed. Stick them together. Now, the white tab, the white slider that goes in, you need to rotate it to be able to fit the metal tab in. You will not be able to fit the metal tab in if it's on the rounder side. And you'll need to re-rotate it to make sure it doesn't fall out. Same with the top metal piece. You can't put the handle in unless the top metal piece, this piece right here, is lined up correctly. There's a little notch on the inside I'll show you guys. Right there is just how I was showing you to put the metal tube in. My voiceover might not be the most helpful right now. It might be more helpful to watch. You guys are welcome to call me too as well if you need, but once all those pieces are in, you just want to, I put that handle in wrong. I'm going to show you guys how to put the handle in right here. Sorry, this is the part where I'm like, oh, I missed a lot of stuff. 1 second. Re-disassemble. Put that handle in, and then once that handle is in, I already had it lined up, but I'm rotating to show you guys. You want to make sure it rotates until you don't see the metal, then you can stick that tab on top. Then, you can reassemble it. Put it back together. And this little metal stick is notoriously hard to get in there, so wait, here's a close-up. It took me a second to get a good angle on this. You pull it to the left, stick it all the way up there, and then just make sure it pops down in that little hole right there. Then you want to tighten all of your bolts until there's no air behind the little blue rubber that we put around the ring. And you should be all good on cleaning the chiller. Now, with all those extra chiller pitchers we had, we can't put those back in the machine. They're frozen, it's going to freeze too quickly, and it's going to break the machine. So we grab a new fresh Cambro of Mocha Mix. Oh, I forgot to clean the agitator and the lid. We're going to clean the agitator and the lid as well. You want to make sure those are clean, or else you're just going to be spinning old crusty product into new clean product. So clean those agitators, clean the lids, put those back in before pouring any chiller in. And then pour the chiller in, turn it back on the frozen mode, let it run through. And then with those pitchers of chiller we had earlier, just go ahead and dump them into that Cambro after cleaning it. And you can label that chiller clean and use ASAP.